just annoying. It's like you worrying about everything else. We bring our daughter here. Our daughter is here. We're concerned. She's not reading very well. She could be possibly choking on something. And you're busy telling us about all these different things, these preventable precautions. She here and she ain't, she choking.
Hey everyone, we're back. Shaulia and come on. Anyways, YouTube, we're back with another couple talk for Mamitude TV. And today I got a topic from my best friend Gabby, and she wanted us to talk about what is it again?
Stigma on being young parents.
Right. How do we handle the stigma of being young parents? We are both 25, so I guess that's relatively young in adult age, but not necessarily young because we're not like teenagers or anything. But I mean, I think that you have to definitely say that there is a stigma when it comes to being young parents. We get a lot of, I mean, I guess we've heard a lot that we don't act like first-time parents when it comes to our daughter. We're not like running behind her every minute, or we're not like, ooh, we have to catch this or we have to catch that. It's like not that big of a deal to us. I don't know, we're kind of a lot more like lighthearted, I guess. But the stigma definitely comes. I mean, there was that one time when we took her to the emergency room.
Oh, yeah.
Because we thought that she had
Swallowed something.
Right.
Thought that she had swallowed a coin or a piece of plastic or something, because she was just choking. And then she had just came off of a cold too. So it was pretty scary because she couldn't really breathe. And at the same time, she was choking, so it was like real scary. And then that same day, my mom had babysat her, and I think she had banana.
Right.
So the banana was kind of sitting on her chest, and that's really what it was.
Right.
She wasn't choking.
Right. She didn't swallow anything. It wasn't anything like that. But we took her to the emergency room just to, be sure and take that extra precaution. And there was this lovely elder nurse in there. And she literally, because we're from the Virgin Islands, and a lot of babies, most babies anyways, wear earrings and a necklace, and once they're girls anyways, and like bangles. So it's like a thing, it's a custom. But she was one of those traveling nurses, so she wasn't really familiar with, I guess, our custom of having that. And she was like, oh, do you know that you shouldn't have her in her earrings, because she can get her finger in it and she can pull it out and she can put it in her mouth and then she can choke. And we're like, okay, but she doesn't, like, she can't. They're tiny. She's not wearing hoops. Her earrings are like way smaller than this. If I'll put a clip in as to what her earrings look like. But that's neither here nor there. And then her bangles, she was like, oh, she could put that in, and she could put that in her mouth, and babies choke on the smallest of things, and you have to watch them really close. Like, we were not watching her.
It's annoying. It's like you worrying about everything else. We bring our daughter here. Our daughter is here. We're concerned. She's not reading very well. She could be possibly choking on something. And you're busy telling us about all these different things, these preventable precautions. She here and she ain't. We don't know what's going on. You telling us about all kind of other things that we got to prevent in the future. My son make sure the girl perfectly fine first, and then you come back with that.
You get mad all over again.
Yeah, man, I want to cuss out bad, but only because she was dealing with my daughter, I just say, let me hold it down. Me want a man try to do my daughter a vibe and then try to say it's me. Then I got to turn up the whole hospital. And then you check.
Right. So, I mean, that's just one instance of, like, that stigma of being young parents and like being preoccupied with your child, with like your phones and other things, that you're not paying attention to what the child is doing. And that's like the furthest from the truth. I mean,
I think the next big thing that really bug me, I'm sure it'll bug other like first time parents, when you out and you have your child and some random person just come trying to give you like random advice, like they never see you parent before, they never see how you deal with your child, they just see one occasion of something and they find the need. No, hey, ain't nothing wrong in taking advice, don't get me wrong, but you can't just go around spewing around stuff like people don't know what they're doing. You check, everybody have experiences. I have so much brothers and sisters, you know, she have so much little cousins and stuff like that because she's our only child. You check, so she, you know.
I'm an only child.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like how you could just assume that we don't know what we're doing because you see a child enjoying herself and we kind of just like,
Okay, we're gonna leave her enjoy herself. And I mean, this, and I think for like unsolicited advice when it came to being a first time parent, definitely happened to me more when I was actually pregnant than it does now that she's here, because everybody at work was like, oh, you should do this and oh, you should do that, and it's like, no, I can do what I want, thanks though. I mean like, you have your own children and you parented them however you chose to. That don't mean that I have to do the same.
sure.
You know, and I mean, the mean it's just,
I just ain't never used to like when the old people come to me. Oh, hold her head. Hold her head.
yeah, that used to piss me off.
You don't hold your mouth. Shut it. Man, you think this is crazy. This is real genes, you know. The strong little baby. She gonna be alright. She gonna
Or when-
keep her head up.
Or when people used to be like, oh, you can't put her to stand up, so because like she has been wanting to stand for ever and a day since she was like maybe like 4 or 5 months, and they'd be like, oh no, you can't do that, you can put too much strain on her legs, and it's like,
I remember when this one lady said, it looked like you're trying to have her standing because her legs are already bending. No, her legs ain't bending. That's her father's fault. It's her father's fault. It's my fault. She bow leg. Leave the damn girl alone. She bow leg. It ain't her fault.
and like people say that all the time, and then I had to like, it's when I went for her, was it her 6-month shots, and the doctor, I had actually asked the doctor about it because maybe like 3 or 4 people had actually came to me and was like, oh, her bow legs are so cute, and I was like, so I had to ask the doctor, I was like, can you tell if they're gonna be bow-legged from this young? And she was like, no. She was like, some babies have it, and you actually won't know for a fact that she does until she's like 2 or 3. She was like, at that point is when you would be making the determination whether you want to go ahead and use like the corrective shoes or just leave it, because I mean, it's nothing wrong with them. It's more of an aesthetic thing if you know. I mean, some of them are really, really bad, but I mean, Michelle Obama is bow-legged and she's fine as F. So, you know.
I just really don't know what other people have to go through as like young parents necessarily, but I know it'll just be, for us, it'll be a lot of unsolicited advice. It'll be a lot of random warnings, and then of course with our one time about we had that ridiculous nurse that wanted to do prevention before she do the cure. Like, we are in the emergency room, we wait our default 1 hour
Right.
for you guys to come and service us, because in the Virgin Islands when you go to the hospital you're going to wait 1 to an hour and a half, 1 hour to an hour and a half until
Pretty
you
much.
get some type of service. So
Pretty much.
you know what I mean? Other than that, it's a beautiful place, it's a great place to come, but I'm just saying, don't get hurt.
Right, healthcare is in, you don't want to go to a hospital. But I mean, the only other thing that I could really think about is the vaccine thing.
Oh, wow.
But that's a whole next video. And we'll just leave it at that for this video.
You sure? You sure you want to do a whole next video?
And when I say that, we are not anti-vaxxers, but we do vaccinate Sabi at a very, very, very moderate level. She gets the bare minimum of vaccines that she needs, And we've had a lot of discussions with doctors everywhere that we've been. And they definitely watch us like we are
crazy, unfit parents.
Yes, that there we have definitely got the unfit parent thing.
Take your child to the orphanage home. You don't deserve her.
Pretty much is what a nurse all but told us when we went for her vaccines when she was a month old, or 3 months. I'm not sure. But yeah, so.
Yeah, give her hepatitis B and hepatitis C, hepatitis Z, hepatitis 1, 2, 3.
But
like she have any.
Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do a video as to why we decided to not anti-vax, but basically do limited vaccines for Savvy. Let me know. But I think that's about it. Leave us know a comment in the comments below, not the description box. In the comments below on what you guys have had to face as young parents, young moms, young dads, and I could only imagine how much harder it is if you're a single mom or a single dad being this young. Leave us know. We would love to hear about it, and we'll comment and we'll chat in the comments below.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying, that button, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, click the like and subscribe button. Make sure to click the notifications bell so that you will be notified when we post another video. And check out my blog, momitude.blog.
Let me spell it wrong again.
No. Is our blog site, and we'll see you guys in the next one.